So we're getting the wiring done now. Screen, you have all these few options. Now out of this, the first one that you see is the driving recorder. Now on the driving recorder, this is the rear view, wherein you have Tarzan, that's DJ's bike. Now to change the view of the camera, you just slide and you get the front view. Now again, this acts as a dash cam so that it records everything that's happening in the front and the rear. Again, it's a really good safety feature to have on your vehicles, because as you know, there are a lot of things happening everywhere. Okay, so the thing is, this plays the message in your intercom so that it reads out the message, and then if you hit on reply, I think you... Oh wow! So I want to say thank you so much for the message, and I will see if I want to go ahead and respond back to you. Alright, so Bismillah, we are... Okay, so first of all, a very good morning to all the lovely people of YouTube. This is Sharieff, welcome to the Adventure Wheels. Now the day has come. This is going to be mostly like a part 2 video of the GPS mount installation. If you haven't seen my first video wherein I unboxed the GPS mount, do check that. On the top I'll list a link here. And I'm just waiting for DJ now. We are heading over to Riders Arena to get the GPS system installed on my bike, and I think DJ should be here in a bit. So once DJ is here, we will head out to Riders Arena, which is in JC Road, and I've already spoken to them. They have everything available, so we'll go there and get the GPS installed. So this is where I'm planning to get the GPS system installed, but I do have a few issues. First of all, the mounting system. So I've got that figured out. I'm going to be using Pro Spec base easy tag. That's the name of that mount. So that will go on here, and the GPS mount will go on here. So that actually is a very firm mount to have the GPS kit installed. Okay, so DJ was just fueling his bike and he said he'll be here, but let me go get my bike fueled up. So DJ said he will meet me there directly. So let's go. Average is 15-18 bro, between 15 to 18. If there was a question in India which has been asked to bikers and which would have been famous, that would have been kitna degi, average esto. Sir, full tank haki sir. Illana GPS install madak hogtidane. One system barutte navigation system adu hakolak hogtidane. Sure. Sup bro? Okay, so we're almost reaching Riders Arena. I'll just have to take a short U-turn and we will be there. So once we are in Riders Arena, let's get the installation done. I'll try to cover as much as I can to show you how I'm getting it installed on my TRK. So yeah, just waiting to go there. Another how many seconds? 24 seconds. 20. So we have reached Riders Arena, and there are a few bikes which are being done right now. So we've got one Adventurer, we've got KTM Adventurer, and we've got one Himalayan, and there's another bike which is getting worked on now, and we have our TRK there. So once the work is done of those bikes, I've already spoken to them, and we'll have to get the GPS system mounted. So I'll keep you posted. I'll show you when we get this installed. So do stay on the video. Okay, so we've started our work. The back seat is off, and Aleem Bhaiya is helping us from Riders Arena to get this installed. And this is the Pro Spec mount that I was talking to you guys about. So what happens is, this goes on here so that it fits perfectly like this, and the GPS system goes above this, so that there's not a lot of space which is taken by the mount which comes with the GPS system. So this is going to be a better option for us. So I'll show you the look once we have this installed and we can see how it looks. So let's go. So this is the finished look of the Pro Spec mount. Okay, so the mounting system is here. Now the base plate of the GPS system will go on this, and then the GPS system will be mounted on the top. So we're getting in the set. Mounting system is done. So this is how it looks. So we're getting the wiring done now. We've taken the wires from the back so that it looks a bit neat, and it definitely is looking neat. Okay, so for the front camera, we've decided that we will put two screws here and get the camera mounted here so that it records the complete front view. Or the other options that we have are getting the camera installed here. Now the disadvantage is if you put the camera on here, a little bit towards the left side view will be blocked. So we're getting it installed in the center so that the whole thing gets covered when the camera is recording, which gives this front view. So that's what we're going to do at the moment. So the seat is taken off. The cameras are going to go on the bike now, and then the whole wiring will be done. So I'll give you an update once we are halfway there. See you guys in a bit. So that's the camera, and the cable is gone in right from there behind, and it's taken out from this side, and the wire gets attached here. Okay, so the best idea was to put in a clamp and then put the camera mounted on it, because there was a 3mm tape. If we stick that over here, then it's not sticking properly, and it makes sense to have a extra clamp installed and then put the rear camera. So that's what we're doing at the moment. So Aleem bhai is trying to get a clamp ready to get it fixed with, so I'll keep you guys posted. So this is the extra clamp that we've put, and we've secured it to the screw here so that it does not move, and then camera you can adjust it again. So this is how we've got the rear camera installed, which definitely looks sturdy, and you're not going to have a problem later on with this. So that's sorted. And now goes the wiring. So we've taken the wire from the back, I mean if you can see it from here, and then it goes in the seat. Cable is come from here. So the wire comes through here and you push it inside. That's the head. We're securing the wires with zip ties so that the work looks neat, and we're just trying to see how we can sort the power box. So we've got the cable work done.
Hello?
To turn on the ignition, the GPS turns on. There you have the GPS display. Once you turn it off, the display goes on. So everything's working as expected. Just finishing the wiring thing off. And the last thing left to do is install the TPMS system, and we're good. So the work is done. The seats are going back on the bike. There goes the front, and the back is right there. So everything's installed. The tire pressure is set. You can see it shows the PSI information. Alim bhaiya, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. आतुम इंशाल्लाह. Okay, so finally we've got our GPS system installed. As you can see, it's right in front of your screen. Now it is capturing the speedometer as well as the tire pressure as well, so all that is good. Now the only thing that is left to check is the recording, because it says that the SD card needs formatting, and only once it's formatted is when the loop recording will start. So that can only be checked once I do that. And also Android, since the system supports AndroidAuto and Apple Play, now I will have to connect this to my phone, which I haven't done yet. So let me make a quick stop somewhere to try to record the features that this provides, and at the same time let you guys know on how to have this device connected as well. So I'll keep you guys posted. Do allow me some time, and I hope you guys like the video, and in case if you found something useful in this video, please make sure that you hit the like, share, and do subscribe this with your friends as well. So all good for now. We're just heading back home, and we'll just have to make a quick video as well. So let's get all that done and then head back home and see how we can go about connecting the device as well. So the only reason that I had to put this on my bike was because I didn't want to mount my phone. And again, as you guys know, I mean, expensive phones, and again the same problem again, wherein you have cameras which have its auto stability. Now again, when you mount your phone, the camera gets messed up. So why to go into all that hassle? So it's better you go ahead and get this type of a device so that you're secured for as long as you have your bike. And again, in case of it, if you're changing your bike, you can always have it removed and put it on your new bike as well. So that's always a possibility. So that's what I did. I invested in something which can help me on our rides. So okay, so again, we're done with the installation now. Now let me show you the features what we have. I haven't still connected it to my phone because I'm going to go home and do that. Now at the same time, let me just turn on the bike and show you the features of what we've got in the AndroidAuto system. Now as soon as you turn on the bike, since it's connected directly in the ignition system, now the device gets powered on as well. Now once the device gets powered on, it takes a few seconds for it to come on. Again, now you have the device come on. Now if you see, first thing is on the home screen you have all these few options. Now out of this, the first one that you see is the driving recorder. Now on the driving recorder, this is the rear view, wherein you have Tarzan, that's DJ's bike. Now to change the view of the camera, you just slide and you get the front view. Now again, this acts as a dash cam so that it records everything that's happening in the front and the rear. Again, it's a really good safety feature to have on your vehicles, because as you know, there are a lot of things happening everywhere. So it's better to have a dash cam on your vehicle, because that's for your safety. In case if something happens, you can still get to prove things on what's happening. Now again, if you slide right, you get both the views in the same screen. When this is the front view, this is the rear view. And if you slide again, it's vice versa. You get the big screen, which is the front view, and the small screen, which is the back view. Now again, just the back, just the front, you can switch between these angles. Now coming down to home screen again, you've got these sliders here. This is the brightness, wherein you can reduce the brightness or increase the brightness, and this is the sound bar, wherein you can reduce the sound, increase the sound. At the same time, on the right, if you come down to the right side, you have CarPlay, wherein once you hit on CarPlay, I mean, you got to connect your phone. They've given the instructions on how you can connect it, and plus you can connect this on your iPhone or your Android as well. It works both with Apple Play and Android, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Now you have Android Auto as well, which is the same feature. And then you come down to the panel, and here on the panel you get front and the back, wherein it gives you the tire pressure along with the temperature of the tire, and on the middle you have the speedometer, wherein it gives you the complete speed that you're riding in. And on the right, the compass that you see, this shows you the north pole, south pole, it's the, what do you call that, navigation and compass basically, yeah. And coming down to the bottom, you have replay, wherein once you, well, I haven't formatted the SD card yet, so once the complete camera records your ride, you can watch that in replay. And then coming down to settings, once you go into settings, you have the pressure, wherein you can set the complete features of your pressure. Coming down to India, we mostly use PSI, so that's selected, and in other parts of the world they have bar, so you can use bar if you want. And then you have temperature unit, which is in Celsius and Fahrenheit, and you have tire warning message, which is turned on. So what happens is, basically, in case if the tire pressure goes down between 11, it will give me an alert saying that your tire pressure is down below 11, so you know that you'll have to go ahead and get your tires inflated. And then you have the high alarm, which is in case if it exceeds 50 psi, then you get a warning again. So you can change this, you can adjust it as per your needs, so that is one option that's available. And then coming down to the other settings, you have speed unit, wherein you can change it from kilometers to miles. And then you have screensaver, you have GPS information, wherein it gives you the complete details of latitude, longitude with accuracy of 926.3. And then you have time settings, wherein you can adjust the timings. You have phone audio, you can control the audio of your phone. And then you have key volume, wherein the keys that you press on the Android system, you can control the volume of that. And then you have Wi-Fi switch, wherein you can go ahead and customize. There are a few buttons on the right side here, so in case if you'd want the switches to work, you can go ahead and get that updated in that option. And then you have format SD card, you have reset factory settings. And then coming down to the last option, which is app version. Now this is where you download the application of this particular device to upgrade the software of this device, and also to download the manuals and anything that you want. So that's about it with this system. And also we've got the complete setup done. So Riders Arena, which is in JC Road, they did a pretty good job, because as you see, the wires are barely visible, and it's all hidden in the back, wherein it does not actually show when you ride in the front, and it's all gone in through here, and everything's done pretty well inside. You might have seen that in the clips that I posted before doing this final video, and everything's done properly and no issues with the wiring. Everything is properly set up. The one thing that I really liked is the quality of the camera, because it actually records in full HD, and if you can see, the clarity is really good. And that's DJ in the back, so you can see it's actually recording pretty well. And also you get the time details here on the right, which is 1922 2024 October 26th, which is Saturday. So that's a really good feature to have. And at the same time, once we connect our phone, we should be able to use a few other features. And let me try doing that now. In case if I can get it connected, I can show you what details you have in on Android Auto, wherein you might be able to use a few applications along with taking calls and changing music. So let me show that to you. I'll try to connect my phone and give you an update. So do hold on for a minute. Thank you. So all you do is just go to your Bluetooth settings and search for a device name, which you see how do you go home? I think this is the key to go home. Yes. Okay, so you've got the complete system on here. I didn't know you could actually use all these features. So you've got all these features here. And how do I go home? All right, this is the notification settings. Wow, I didn't know you could see the notifications and you can clear them as well. So it's now connected to the Android system that I have. So my phone is basically connected here. Now as you can see, there are a few applications that you can use. First of all, you can exit the Android Auto. You have calendar, you have Discord, you have Game Snack, you have maps. Let me go to maps. Now that's my home location, so let me select that and hit on start. Okay, now as you can see, this is way precise. You can go ahead and recenter. Now this will automatically track your navigation system, and you've got a home key as well. Wow, nice. So as you can see, you've got caller notification as well. Let me answer. Hello? Hello? Okay, not exactly sure what's happening, but I think the call got disconnected. But yeah, you do get caller notification which you can answer from here. And at the same time, this is maps. Again, you can zoom out, zoom in. I mean, you've got the zoom out here, so it gives you the details of the complete map, and you can zoom in. So let me go ahead and stop the navigation for now. How do I stop it? I am not sure. Okay, let me go home. Android Auto. My phone is already connected, so let me go click on the application screen. Okay, this is the home screen button. Now that's maps, and you have messages, wherein you can see the messages on your phone. So let me go into it. So as you can see, it gives the details of what messages I have on my phone, which is a really good feature in case if you're out riding and if you need to look at any of the details. Now you've got news, you've got phone. Let me see if I can make a call. Can't recent. Okay, let me try calling DJ. DJ, call ಬರುತ್ತಾ ನೋಡಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. Perfect. So the device is actually connected to my intercom, and then again DJ, as you can see, he's getting a call on his device, so this works perfectly. Let me go ahead and disconnect this call, and let me go back again. Then you have phone, you have reminder, you have Samsung Music, wherein I can go ahead and play Samsung Music on this device as well. So again, that's a really good feature to have, and since I don't think I have music on my phone, it's just the app, so I'll get that added because this is a new feature I have. And then you have settings, smart things, and teams, weathers, WhatsApp, YouTube Music. So WhatsApp, it works with WhatsApp as well. Wow. So yeah. Try ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡೋಣ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ. Okay, so for example, let me go through this.
Diwali sale on most sale sunglasses man detective.
Okay, so
Get any two sunglasses $12.99 INR.
okay, I don't.
Any three sunglasses in just $17.99.
Okay, so the thing is, this plays the message in your intercom so that it reads out the message, and then if you hit on reply, I think you.
Message.
Oh wow. So I want to say thank you so much for the message, and I will see if I want to go ahead and respond back to you. Okay, so it works wherein I can go ahead and say a message that I want, and it automatically feeds into the system.
So I want to say thank you so much for the message, and I will see if I want to go ahead and respond back to you. Ready to send it?
No, please cancel it. Cancel it.
No problem.
Okay, perfect. It works. It definitely works. I'm really happy about this feature, bro. So it works on the voice command. So there you have it. That's about it. These were the best features of this particular device. And in case if you want to play YouTube music, you can do that. You can create your playlist and you can directly start listening to music. So that's about it. And if you go here again, shortcut to get your maps turned on. So that's about it, guys. And yes, if you've liked the video, please make sure that you hit the like button. Do subscribe to the channel for future updates, and also for the pricing detail, I've actually got it directly sourced through China. So in case if you need the details of how much I got it for, what were the custom charges, and how I got it delivered to my home address, please make sure that you drop me a message on Instagram. It's the same handle at Adventure Wheels, and I will make sure I respond back to you with the details. So that's about it for today's vlog, and thank you to DJ to come along with me, and he stayed along with me until we had the complete Android Auto installed. So thank you, DJ. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
So that's about it, and do check out DJ's channel as well. It's DJ on Wheels Kannada, so that's his channel's name. So do follow him on YouTube as well. So that's about it for today's vlog. Thank you so much for tuning into the Adventure Wheels. This is Sharieff signing out. Have a great day ahead, you all, and sayonara. Bye bye. चलो मिलेंगे. तुम्हारा नाम?
युवा.
युवा.
साद.
साद.
अबू बकर.
अबू बकर मिलेंगे, अबू बकर, अल्लाह हाफिज. Okay, so covered everything. Now it's time to head back home. हाँ, आराम से आराम से.